Welcome to Wheels Up with Sunrise on Wheels. I'm Michelle Newman. Today's program has 3 segments. First, I'll take you on a trip visiting 6 national parks. Next, our friend Caroline will show us how to make a really cool cactus collage. Last but not least is our trivia game. I hope you'll play along.
Today I thought it would be fun to travel around the United States and see some of the national parks that I have visited and love. There are 62 national parks from the northern reaches of Alaska to the waters of the Florida Keys. Today we're going to visit 6 national parks: Denali in Alaska, Bryce and Zion in Utah, the Grand Canyon in Arizona, Hawaii volcanoes on the Big Island, and finally the Everglades in Florida. Let's start in Denali National Park in Alaska, an ultra-cool getaway, and it doesn't get much cooler than Alaska's most well-known park, where temperatures can dip to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It is known for its beautiful scenery and legendary wildlife. The park revolves around the nation's tallest peak, Mount Denali, 20,300 feet high. That's like 16 Empire State Buildings stacked on top of one another. The mountain is an amazing sight with permanent snow and ice covering 75% of the mountain, and enormous glaciers spider out from its base. Denali National Park spans 6 million acres, contains only one road, 92 miles through the heart of the park. Keep an eye out for the wildlife. Look, a bull moose. It's really big and can stand 6 feet at the shoulder. I spy a golden eagle, much more common here than bald eagles. What a sight! There's a group of Dall sheep. The most distinguishing feature of a caribou is their antlers. While both males and females have them, boys can grow more than 4 feet. Oh my! I see a family of grizzly bears frolicking in the water. These aren't black bears. You can tell the difference because of their prominent shoulder humps. Don't you agree? The majesty of Denali is simply stunning. Next, let's explore Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah. For millions of years, water, ice, and frost have carved Bryce's rugged landscape. When water freezes, it expands and pries open cracks in the rock. Then the acidic rain gradually dissolves the limestone, creating these odd, roundish structures you see today. They are called hoodoos. It sounds something straight out of Dr. Seuss. Look at the colorful limestone rock. With its red, orange, and white colors, its bizarre shapes and sizes can be over 200 feet high. Let's go down and take a closer look. Thousands of dark orange hoodoos rise from the floor. We'll snake our way down through several switchbacks. As we near the bottom of the canyon, we see some Douglas fir trees. They have amazingly narrow trunks, and they are very tall. Next, the sun will disappear. We're between narrow rock walls. They call this Wall Street. Do you see why? Before long, the sun will appear again. We'll walk along the many-colored hoodoos rising on all sides. The trail will begin gradually to climb, and around every corner is a surprise. We'll pass through some fun rock doorways. Look, I think that looks like Thor's hammer. Are those trees growing sideways? think it looks like there are windows above. The forests and meadows of Bryce contain lovely wildflowers, some diverse animal life, but watch out for reptiles. Look, there's a shorthorn lizard. Bryce is quite breathtaking. What do you think? Have you ever seen anything like it? Next stop in Utah is Zion National Park. Less than a 2-mile-hour drive from Bryce, Zion is a premier place for canyoneering, so look out for some rock climbers. This is Checkerboard Mesa. It's so white because the sandstone lacks oxidized iron. Can you see the wild weathering process? Our first hike begins by climbing steps that have been carved into the sandstone. Then it's mostly flat. The trail's carved out of sandstone walls, so on one side is the giant stone wall, the other provides views into the Pine Creek Narrows. One of the best parts is the walk is the cool hidden cave. While there are a few rocks and trees to scramble around, the observation point overlooking Zion Canyon provides a magnificent high-elevation view of the canyon and its incredible surroundings. A word of caution, water rules everything around you. The same forces that shaped Zion's canyons and cliffs are still hard at work, so we must watch the weather because we don't want to be caught in a flash flood. My favorite hike in Zion is called Narrows, and I agree with many others that say it's the best hike in any national park. Certainly, it's the most unique. My son and I did this hike in July for his birthday. It takes place wading into the Virgin River, following along the steep canyon walls. The water's mostly ankle to knee deep and cool even in July. The riverbed alternates between sand, loose rock, and bowling-sized boulders, very slippery and covered with algae and water. The day I was there, the water looked like chocolate milk, dark brown caused by recent rains, bringing mud down from above, making it impossible to see where your next step was. I was really happy I had a stick for balance and special boots so I didn't stub my toes. Whenever you get tired, you simply turn around and walk back the way you came in. What a magical experience. What do you think of Zion? Isn't it a special place? Next, we turn to Arizona's Grand Canyon National Park, where temperatures can sizzle up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Millions of years of erosion have exposed the multicolored layers of the canyon walls, visible from both the north and south rims. The Grand Canyon is carved by the mighty Colorado River, and more than 6 million people visit each year. While 95% of visitors stay on the rim, let's venture down. The trail begins with pinkish-orange-like stairs. Dodging mule poop, we'll zigzag through switchbacks on our way down the mountain. Watch out for the mules. They have the right-of-way. Eventually, the ground flattens, and we see the sign that tells us we've reached Skeleton Point. An amazing view of the Colorado, milk chocolatey at the bottom of the gorge. It's beautiful. Now for the hard part. We have to climb back those very steep 3 miles. Do I look like I'm going to make it? I don't know. I was really hurting. Next, we're going to go on a bike ride on Hermit Road. We'll take a funny shot. Looks like we're falling. Totally fake. We saw some beautiful views. Be careful when you see elk. While usually not aggressive, best not to get too close. One of its most famous residents is the pink rattlesnake, so step carefully. It has a sunset like you'll never forget. In Hawaii, we will visit the island's Big Island, where Hawaii Volcanoes National Park has a mix of palm trees, beautiful ocean, lava fields, and lava explosions. It has a bit of everything. While currently neither volcano is erupting, let's go on a virtual tour of the past to watch the awesome molten lava falling into the sea, hardening to an ever-changing coast. Here's an amazing 600-foot-long lava tube. The rich soil produces incredibly dense rainforests, a sacred site with petroglyphs carved into the lava. Famously, this park is home to two of the world's most active volcanoes. Look at that amazing lava spewing out of the rock. Its lava looks like Niagara Falls. Oh, a 65-foot dome-shaped lava fountain formed in '69. An erupting lava fountain. I could watch this all day long. In addition to the amazing volcanoes, you can see Nene, an endangered Hawaiian goose, and a happy-faced spider. It has a pattern on its abdomen that resembles a smiley face. A world like no other. What do you think? If you're wild about wildlife, you'll love taking a trip down to the Florida's southern tip, where we can wind our way through the mangroves of the Everglades and see birds, manatees, and crocs in Everglades National Park. Home to 1.5 million acre wetland, 8 times as large as New York City, most of the area is covered with sawgrass, a grass-like plant that sprouts in water, having sharp stems. We'll see some really cool critters. Home to an incredible number of reptiles and birds. Famously, the Everglades is the only place where the American alligator and American crocodile can live side by side. The most obvious way to tell a crocodile left from an alligator is their snouts. Alligators are wider and shorter. Crocodiles' top and bottom teeth interlace and are visible where their mouth is closed. If we're lucky, we might see a rare Florida panther. We are sure to see some turtles, and watch out, there are venomous snakes. I hope you found the Everglades awesome and so much fun. It's time for our national park adventure to come to an end. I hope you enjoyed the journey.
Hi, I'm Caroline, and I'm so excited to do another craft with you today. Today's craft is National Park themed, and it is a desert landscape. This is what we're going to be making today, but I also made this one in advance to show you that there's all different ways you can make it. This one I cut out the strips, and this one I ripped them, and they both look really cool. So I'm so excited to do another craft, and I hope you had fun. For the project, you will need a sheet of paper to glue everything onto, different colors of paper, and if you don't have colored paper, you can use white paper and color it with colored pencils, crayons, or markers, or even a paint stick. Then you also need a glue stick or regular glue, scissors, and a pencil. So first I'm going to take my white paper because I'm going to glue all of the colored paper onto white paper, but you can use any color you want for the background. And then I'm going to take my red paper, but you can use any color, and I'm going to rip it so that it has like so that it looks like that, so like that. And then I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue it onto the paper. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to layer it all on top of each other. I want my background to look like a sunset, so I'm going to take some yellow paper, and I only had scraps of it, but that's okay. And I'm going to put it in the corner of the paper on top of the red so that it looks like the sun in the background. So I'm just going to rip a little piece off so that it looks like that, and I'm just going to put it on top of the red. Now I'm going to continue doing this with all the different colors of paper. Now I'm going to do my last piece as green, and so I'm just gonna rip it again. And as you saw throughout I was doing it, I cut off the pieces on the end so that it fit on the paper. And also, there's no really right way to do it because it's like in real life, like it's not supposed to look perfect. But you can always change it if you don't like it, and you could do whatever you want with it. So I'm gonna change, if you can see, I'm gonna change this red square because it's too like, I think it's too like perfect, like the lines, but you could do whatever you want. So I'm just gonna put another piece on top of it that's a little bit more rounded. So it looks like that. Now I'm gonna make the cactus, and I'm gonna use black paper so that it kind of pops out, but you can use any color you want because cactuses come in all different colors. So first I'm gonna take a white colored pencil so that I can see how I'm drawing it on the black paper. So to draw the cactus, first on the bottom of the paper, you're gonna draw a curve up, and then a straight line, and then like a U curve, and then another straight line, and then down, and then back up again, a little bit higher than the first one, and then another straight line, and then back down, and then back up again, and then another one. Make that one a little bit shorter than the second one. And then you go back down to about like the same as over there, and then draw back down again. Now I'm going to cut out the cactus that I just drew. So now that I cut out my cactus, I'm going to make some thorns. You can either draw them on with a colored pencil, or I'm going to cut it a little bit so that it looks like thorns, like fringes. So I'm just going to cut along the edges like this. Now I'm going to fold up the thorns so that it's a little bit more 3D and it looks like like the thorns are popping out. Like that. Then I'm going to glue it onto the paper, and that's it. I hope you had fun making this craft with me. Bye!
All right, everybody, welcome to National Park Trivia. Here we have our contestants, Benjamin, Sarah, and Caroline. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be your host. I'm Nicole. All right, ready? Here we go. Number one, the strange rock formations in Bryce Canyon are called what? A, mesa, B, hoodoo, C, peekaboo, or D, none of the above?
This is a hard one.
It is hard, but if you paid attention to the video, I bet you'll get it right. Let's see. All right, let's see who got it right. All right, the answer was hoodoo. Ready? Oh, Sarah, you're in first place. Benjamin. Have to watch the video again. All right, ready? Question number 2. How many national parks are there in the United States of America? A, 6, B, 10, C, 50, or D, 62? All right, let's see. Come on, guys, you could get this. Let's see who got it. It's 62. And we have Sarah still in first place, but Benjamin and Caroline, you guys all got it right. Good job. All right, let's see. Question number 3. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is located in the island state of Hawaii. But do you know on which island? Is it Maui, the Big Island, Oahu, or Kauai? Come on, you guys should get this. You know about Hawaii. Let's see. All right, ready? Let's see. The Big Island is the answer. And...
oh, no, I got another one wrong.
Benjamin! Oh, no. All right, let's try next one. Ready? Let's see if you can redeem yourself. What national park has the highest point in the U.S.? A, Zion National Park, B, Rocky Mountain National Park, C, Denali National Park, or D, Death Valley National Park? All right, let's see. Did you guys know that one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Who got it right? Let's see.
Oh, I'm still in first. It's fine.
Sarah, you're in first, but I don't think anyone got it right. Let's see.
I forgot that one.
All right, ready? Next question. Number 5, where is Everglades National Park? Is it in Alaska, California, Florida, or New York? What do you think? Should I give you a hint? There's lots of alligators there. Caroline, do you like alligators?
No.
All right, let's see. All 3 of you got it right. Good job. All right, number 6. What feature is unique about Grand Canyon rattlesnakes? Is it their small size, their ability to jump from rock to rock, they are non-venomous, or their pink color? All right, what do you think? Do you guys like rattlesnakes?
Ew, no.
These are a bunch of scary animals.
Wow.
All right, D, their pink color. Oh, you all got it right. How'd you know that? I guess the video was good. All right, number 7, ready? In which park can you hike into the Virgin River? Is it Zion, B, Glacier National Park, C, Bryce Canyon, or D, Arches? What do you guys think? Do you remember this from the video? Let's see who got it right. Ooh, you all got it. Zion. Woohoo! Yes.
Woohoo!
Okay, number 8. In what state is the Grand Canyon? Is it in Arizona, Alaska, Alabama, or Arkansas? Ooh, they all start with A's. That's confusing. What do you guys think? What was your guess, Caroline?
Arizona.
Oh, you all got it right.
Wow, Caroline's killing it.
Ooh, let's see. Who's in first? Ooh, Sarah, you're in first. Benjamin, you're last.
Oh, no.
All right, number 9. The world's most massive volcano is located in what national park? A, Zion, B, Grand Canyon, C, Everglades, or D, Hawaii? What do you guys think?
D.
Sarah,
I
what do you
think it's
think the answer
Hawaii.
is?
Hawaii.
You think Hawaii? Caroline, you agree?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
See. Ooh,
Caroline's in there.
okay.
I got it wrong.
You got it wrong? That's all right.
I have
I'm
509.
catching up, Sarah.
Okay, I'm not nervous.
Uh-oh. Last question. It's the rivalry of Benjamin and Sarah. What physical trait distinguishes a grizzly bear from others? Its short tail, darkest coat, hump on the back, or the longest snout? Caroline, you're the animal expert. What do you think?
Hump on the back.
All right, let's see if you got it right. Ready? Oh, you all got it. Good job. Yay. All right, you guys, let's see what the ultimate winner is. Ready? Dun-da-da! Sarah in first place with 8 of 10 questions.
Great job,
And
Sarah.
Benjamin and Caroline, you're tied for 2nd and 3rd. 7 out of 10 questions. Woo! Go Sunrise. All right. Bye, kids. Hope you liked the video today.
Bye.
Bye.